case to everybody. This is about women featured in infamous R. Kelly sex tape is cooperating with authorities, and of course, as you can see here, is R. Kelly's mugshot. The female minor featured with R. Kelly in the videotape at the center of his previous child pornography charges, who declined to testify against him in 2008, is cooperating with federal investigators on new charges. Her lawyer, Christopher L. Brown, told the New York Times. So there was a female minor that featured with R. Kelly in the videotape. She declined to testify against him in 2008 because, of course, R. Kelly paid off these women, paid her off not to say anything and that. And you know what? These women are not going to stay silent because they're coming out with their stories and told what happened. And R. Kelly is broke, so there's no way he can keep the girls silenced this time. The tape, which was shown at Kelly's 2008 child pornography trial, allegedly features Kelly engaging in sex acts and urinating upon the woman, who was 14 at the time, while multiple witnesses identified both Kelly and the woman, who is mentioned many times in Lifetime's Surviving R. Kelly docuseries, and Jim DeRogatis' years of reporting on the case. Both she and her family declined to testify. Jurors at the time said her refusal to cooperate was a key factor in their decision to acquit him. And so, the tape was shown at Kelly's 2008 child pornography trial, and of course, the woman who was 14 at the time, R. Kelly was urinating on her. You know how disgusting that is. And while multiple witnesses identified both Kelly and the woman, of course, because the tape is out there. You just gotta look for it and see for yourself. While multiple witnesses, of course, they identified, mentioned many times in Lifetime Surviving R. Kelly docuseries. So I don't remember her name, but she was mentioned multiple times. My attorney, Michael Avenatti, said earlier this week that Kelly had paid the woman's family $2 million not to testify, a claim Brown refuted. A similar claim is made in the federal indictments against Kelly. Yeah, so that's what R. Kelly did. He paid the family $2 million not to testify. Where'd that $2 million go all of a sudden? Because she couldn't have kept it for long, because all that money is gone now. And of course, she came out and told her story, and now she's cooperating with the authorities. On Tuesday, Kelly, who was hit Friday with a total of 18 counts of serious sexual misconduct and other charges, was ordered to be held without bond at a hearing in federal court in Chicago. The singer entered a not guilty plea. Well, of course he would have to enter a not guilty plea, but the judge had denied bond for R. Kelly because he's got all these 18 counts of serious sexual misconduct, plus there's 11 more, plus there's more charges on him in New York City as well. So he's got a pretty good load of charges against him. The extent to which the woman, who is the estranged niece of former Kelly protege Stephanie Edwards, also known as Sparkle, is cooperating with authorities is unclear. People in Kelly's circle interviewed in Surviving R. Kelly claim to have seen the woman on the singer's property multiple times in recent years. So the woman who is mentioned is the niece of Sparkle. She's cooperating with the authorities. Is unclear, but of course we know she's cooperating with them. R. Kelly's circle, of course, they're keeping Joycelyn Savage and Azriel Clary on top of it because the girls are lying, saying that they were free to do whatever they want. No, because R. Kelly's lynch moms are still controlling them, and of course they're puppets, just like R. Kelly is. And also claimed to have seen the woman on the singer's property multiple times in recent years. Of course, Kelly's circle interviewed. Late Tuesday, Edwards told the Times she was elated at the news. I'm beyond pleased to finally hear the mountain I've tirelessly worked on moving over the years is now being assisted with the help of my niece and her parents, she said in a statement. Of course, I'm in full, unwavering support of them and their act of courage. The multiple current charges against the singer claim that he had victimized 12 women, at least 8 of whom were underage at the time. Yeah, so Spargo is supporting her niece. She's worked on moving over the years, is now being assisted with the help of my niece and her parents. R. Kelly, he's victimized 12 women, at least 8 of whom were underage at the time. In other words, under the age of 18. Because, I do believe Chicago has an age limit to where women can start having sex or whatever. But they were all under 18 at the time, and of course R. Kelly is being held with no bond whatsoever, so nobody could bail him out of jail or anything like that. Leave your comments below. I am out.